got a story note to start us off with, so let's get to it, ladies. Wagwan Ujiya. Didn't think I'd be immediately starting with a cutscene. They're out of fucking ammo.
Yep.
They done forgot their bullets. Oh, that went well for you. Not the character I knew for 5 minutes.
If that didn't happen,
They would,
fucked.
yeah, no, I saw. They would have just raised his shit. They didn't even test their weapons. They're frauds. I suppose all that's left to do is wait. Was that the entire node? Yeah, that was a great wait. Great wait, mate. Would rate 8. Holy shit, it's the thing that I dread whenever I pull on the banners. Pity. It's a thread. I figured that. Children can sense it as if by instinct. Who loves them? Who despises them? Who means them harm and who gives them care? The nurse fathers raised me. I'm sorry, there's something really funny about Ryoshi saying that they all had their own version of care, and then it cuts to the one that probably cared about her the least. Cannot survive on its own. Without my care, its time will come to a premature end. That feeling is called pity. Pity? What's that? It's when you reach 200 pulls on a banner and get absolutely shafted, darling. The snake cries because it feels pity. The snake pities the frog, knowing the pain the prey will suffer as it is devoured. It's grieving because the frog's life will be cut short. I don't know if many of us are even capable of pity. Because this is the house of spiders, darling. And spiders hunt. I have to do it too, right? With this sword. Yes, when that time comes. But it's weird. Why am I not allowed to pull the sword out? It's always sheathed. That too, you'll know when the time comes. Am I gonna get a magic beeper like yours someday, Dad? I pray not. You won't be getting one, no. Okay, but I can still feel pity. Only I can. So may I please keep sorrow? You may, but I don't recommend it. Let something you cherish take root in your heart, and it will carve out a gaping hole far larger than itself when it's taken away. Ryan, give me that. Still don't know where you're around, Ryan. A crazy bitch won't even lift a finger unless you name exactly what you need. Give me Xenon's tortoise spiral. Here you go. Yee! Ouch! You know how to unlock it, yes? You will get the password once you return with the job done. Delay and sorry will die. Do you understand what it means to die? What it means to cut deep enough to kill? The target was an employee of a sizable bank, and I didn't know anything beyond that, didn't need to know. By then I came to understand what it means to die. To die is to have it all end. The password. Now. Did you cut the target down? It's only been 2 hours. The password. How did you get past the fixers who are guarding the target? Cut them all dead. Doesn't matter how. She was staring me down with a peculiar look in her eyes and her mouth. Her mouth opened with an equally inexplicable expression. Perhaps it was a laugh or the opposite. I had no way of knowing. Sorry was spared as promised, but every time she breathed I could hear her wheeze and struggle for air. And her tail no longer wagged with delight when she saw me. The whiff of booze clinging to her and the bruises she left on my body. The warmth tone of the voice that never hesitated to read to me, even though the man always made it to a point to shut a book before the ending. The desire to see me walk only with the comfortable path, which came with possessiveness so fierce that it was sated only by dooming into the pits of hell all those who got between him and that goal. The passion to shape me into the only being in the world who understands him, by pouring into me every bit of artistic knowledge he possessed. And the desolate screams of she who could not bear to meet my gaze or have me meet hers. These 5 threads twine to make a rope that binds me into who I am. No, Dad. It's freeze tag. Holy shit. She looks like a fucking toad. The spiral that pierced Saru was then used to pierce dozens more lives, and then dozens after that. Until one day a stake of doubt, shaped just like that spiral, lodged itself in me as well. Threads became knots, endlessly tangling and winding into a jumbled clue. Don't you want to go to school? Whoa! I wanna! Araya must have been around 8 years old back then. When I saw the twinkle in those eyes, I suddenly craved the cigs I'd quit, and strangely enough, didn't miss them all at the same time. My stomach lurched, and I felt like I was falling into an endless pit. I never once thought of wanting to go to school. If someone had asked me the exact same question long ago, would I have been just as excited?
No, don't put Lucio in the bag!
I can put textbooks in here, pencil case goes here, my notes are, I hate you. She always loved music, so I'm sure her hands will carry not a dagger, but a stylish chic guitar case. A grown-up. Will she ever get to be one? That's when my vision opened, and I could finally see it. We'd been caught in the middle of the spider web. Why did the nurse fathers let Araya into the house of spiders without asking for anything in return in the first place? Class wrapped up without a hitch, you know. Well, it wasn't easy, was it? Bayonets, gunblades, all of them fancy hoodookie come for some tricky timing. Must have been pretty hard for you to keep up, kiddo. It wasn't. Fuck off if we're done here. Hot damn! That was mean. I'm gonna go cry now. By the way, that relic of yours, that sword, they say it's something real special, ain't it? Heard tell that except for that pinky snake Dihui star, all them hot shots who tried achieving it got ruined for life. Free that fancy blade from that scabbard and let me see it go swing. Just one look and I'll let you swing this here Tiantui star blade amount a couple times. How about it? You think I'll trust a word from you ever again? Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Ain't falling for it twice, and I figured you'd forgotten all them memories like old peanut shells. Of course not. And even if I did want to split your head open like a watermelon, I need to take a chance for the right weapon to come out, or... Yeah, you got crazy slots from Hunter x Hunter. Why the fuck are my eyes like this? Yoshihide, I'm baked as shit. I don't want any part in whatever it is any of you tutors are scheming. I'll never draw my sword just to satisfy that cheap curiosity of yours. What's it matter anyway? I already kicked the bucket. I'm already fucking dead. Yoshihide, I'm living rent-free in your fucking head. Still following that thread tied to you? Hang on to it tight like your life depends on it, kiddo. I ain't helping if you lose your way. The name of that sword is Araya Shiki. It's one of the rarest relics in existence, a pinnacle of its time. Notice how it has Araya in the fucking name, by the way. It is a blade that cuts through all, and whatever it cuts can never be made whole again. In return, however, it cuts your mind as well every time you use it. The cuts are so precise and smooth that you won't even notice which memories have been severed away. That's why we, well, the House of Spiders are going to... The House of Spiders is going... While we, the House of Spiders, is going to decide. Are going to decide. I hate minor grammar issues.
Give me my lunacy, Kim Ji-hoon.
I want Araya to break free from the House of Spiders so she may find her own path in life. You always make scary faces when you take that sword. Come here. Wait in here for a bit. It'll be quiet and dark, but... When you're in here, everything passes quickly. Mummy used to hide here all the time. So stay in here and wait for me, Araya. I promise I'll come back for you. I'll be fine. I'll be waiting for you here, Mummy. Please stop this vandalism. He doesn't even give a fuck that he's dying. He's like, please don't break the art. You forget there was a book that told you how many nodes there were. I can't believe... My memories of how many stages there were severed. Hiroshi began engaging the nurse father. With our current manpower, breaking through the situation is going to be difficult. Your orders, executive manager. The Sinclair from the future is still there, summoned by the sign that manifested on his forehead. Gregor is still rampaging under the grip of uncontrollable metamorphosis. Both teams were still in complete disarray. Even the LCD team, the only one who had been moving along very well, ended up missing their ace in the hole. Not yet. I take it the situation is not favourable. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to do this on our own. The door opened before her. See, that's how you opened a door.
Oh.
We finally taught her as she was dying. You stepped out of the ground outside and travelled to see the sky. The real sky.
She's jealous she can't touch the grass. This is crazy.
You touched grass, Yoshihide. You aren't my daughter. I wish you'd died. Both the city and this house have become places where not a single soul has the heart to remember the child. And that's how our story ends. Our story of Undertale. Maybe for me, but not for Araya. She's still waiting for me. Araya is waiting for no one. Please, no more. No more! Just fuck off and die! Kill her immediately, please. End the fight in one turn. 6-7. Ryoshu, for fuck's sake, stop with the fucking tails. What are you doing? Fucking hell, man. You got fucking cabbage for brains. Dihui Star, more like Keir Starmer. Dude, same move over and over. Get some new material. Damn, this is flames. Oh, her fucking sanity's dropped. Oh, joy. Time to lose the clash, because I'm at negative 20 sanity. I'm fucking depressed. No, Mom, I don't want to do my homework. Futility, like actually winning a clash in this node. I gotta use the lore-accurate ego here. I want you dead. Please, fall. God damn it, I reached the HP threshold before I could use it. Time to unsheath it.
God, the budget!
Is this the part where I have to start mashing space? Oh no, it's a fade to white. My balls, they're so blue. Nurse Father makes no move to avoid it, as though she's entrusting Ryoshu with the right to end her. Which memory did you carve away this time? Mum forgot all about me. The door never opens. If someone had been waiting on the other side of that door, it should have been her. Oh dear. You've fallen into a temporal entanglement, Araya. From the looks of it, my darling daughter must have stepped into this vault countless times. Her blood, you see, interacts uniquely with the flow of time. That's what allowed her to step in here unharmed. Well, thanks to that shed blood, you somehow managed to hold out against time and even read it. That's also exactly what made a mess of the time you were supposed to bear inside this time vault. I have no idea what kind of emotion drove you to push open the door, but we will be reunited with Yoshihide again without fail. Mummy. Can I call you Mommy? Araya. Araya. Singing voice fades into silence as the Pinky Nurse Father's fallen body goes still, and the chain that linked us together throughout our journey. You're thinking about severing the chain. Ryoshu has failed to protect Araya. What she'd promised to her daughter with that pinky swear turned into lies, and the thread that had connected the two of them was severed into 1,000 little strands. This meant that our pact, her contract with Limbus Company, no longer meant anything to her. Clang. Ryoshu cuts off the chain. It falls apart with so little resistance that it's almost as if it had never linked us together in the first place. And that was only the beginning. The days of her life let out a piercing shriek as they are severed away by the sharp edge of her blade. The memories shaped by the culmination of those days began to fade. Hacked into pieces, mutilated, time itself howls with a piercing cry. I know this is a once-in-a-lifetime spectacle, guy. I can't imagine you have any reason to stay and watch. Your nurse father fulfilled her purpose remarkably. All you need to do is turn around and leave and you'll be free. My master has but completed the purpose you have chosen for her, and that has naught to do with my humble self. Why urge me to leave? No, Ryoshu severed the chain without permission. Remember what Vigilius always says, once you sign the contract, you don't get to quit the company so easily. She may choose to quit in the end. What the sinner from the future said still lingers in the far corners of my mind. I have no way of knowing if she was a glimpse of what awaits us in our future, but at least let's see her off properly. Ah yes, the minus 44 sanity Ryoshu, that is actually lore-accurate strength. Largos, why are they purple now?
Yeah, get reading, buddy.
Why are they purple now?
Also, notice a certain tag.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Meme star.
What the fuck going on with that? What the hell going on here? Let me read. Undercut. Kuwait. Dead plus 0% damage. Okay,
Also,
I hit. Oh no, I can't read. What is she doing?
Erasing you.
Don't do it. Oh, okay, he just got fucking Thanos snapped. Anyhow, time to get erased.
Also, have you noticed something with this skill? It keeps going until every single last bit is erased.
Yup. And goodbye. You don't even get a dialogue box, fuck you. They've both become so faint to me that I can't even recall their names. This could only mean that her completion is within reach. Oh, so that everything about them is gone. They never fucking existed. Literal concept incinerator. What the House of Spiders sought to shape Ryoshu into. Seems to be some sort of concept incinerator. Yeah, I kind of came to that conclusion myself,
Had
Otis.
to hold my fucking laughs off when you said that.
I
bro.
heard that. I heard like little whimpers in your mouth. The objective was to elevate my darling daughter into a state of complete emptiness, and to accomplish that we had to forge a fetter, for fetters inevitably invite nihility. Among the day I'd spent with my mother is a day when we went to get a snack called Dragon's Beard Candy. First it started off as a single strand of thread which split into 2, then 4, then 16. Until it became a roll of tens of thousands of sugary strands. Mum and I watched it together, and I'm watching it even now. See, I was right. Mummy had 3 more pieces than me, and those threads she's cutting off now may appear severed. That's not what it looks like to me. They're only getting longer and longer and silkier and silkier, like that candy. Ramus aureus resonantus est. IRA. Melt down the severed chain and reforge it in the roaring kiln of one's heart. The resolve to sever everything, and the blade that cuts through all. They both started from the same wish, the wish to protect. Take this chain and let it guide your way. Go and tell her. Tell her everything you never got to say. This thread just might work. Araya grabs the dread, searing chain. Dear lost child of mine, should the way back home elude you, why don't we follow the thread back to the very first knot that hurt the most? Oh, okay, here we go. Here's the actual fucking Kanto 7 shit. Get back in the fucking sheath! There we go. Her scabbard's changed.
Name star.
That is just depressing!
Yeah.
Give
You
it
put that
back!
away.
You sent away the most precious thing in the world with your own hands. Everything that made up that child has now been cut away because of you. What you returned here for, what you wish to protect, what you long to meet again. All of it is gone now. You have nothing left. We on the outside, we still remember, but ironically, it was within yourself that it all passed into oblivion. Right. I've lost everything. That's not true, Ryoshu. You're still holding it in your hand. Ryoshu slowly opens her fist, as if she wasn't aware she'd been clenching it. Resting in her palm, the scabbard presses against her skin, its shape and weight filling her senses. The more you treasure something, the less of it you ought to keep, just enough to fit within your hands. Is there even a single thing about you that doesn't come from the prescripts? Now that you mention it, sweetie, I suppose there really isn't. One day the prescript told me to change my name, so I made a new one. One day the prescript told me to start a family, so I got married and raised a child. Then another day the prescript told me that someone would be killed right before my eyes, and that I was to do nothing but watch it happen. And so I waited, without lifting a finger. Even in their final moments, my wife and child never understood why I simply watched it happen to them. And you just accepted that? If I let you go here, you will never come home again. I could force you to stay, but I'd get nothing out of it. But that's still better than letting this empty regret burrow through the heart, isn't it? Ryoshi's one and only scabbard, created to control the Tianxia Star's blade. Araya Shiki. This is Araya's ego, forged in the eternal flame. I waited for the moment as the prescript told me to. Even after my darling daughter left, I waited. And after a while I was contacted by Limbus Company and saw that the back door was open. That's when the device beeped and let me know it's finally time to bring my daughter home. So this shit was all planned. Okay, here we go. Mercil is the target, and we're starting at pretty high SP.
Make sure you read his prescript, bro. Make sure you read the prescript and don't... Make sure he can't follow those prescripts, I will warn you.
He told me to never use fire. I'm spiting this fucker. I healed his sanity back. Ooh, that karmic consequence is stacking up nicely. Going after Faust, are you now? That's fine.
His turn.
Bruh,
There's no
the
fucking shot
5% of Doom and Despair. Use a powerful skill that uses 9 different weapon types. He's hitting me with a Furioso, I feel it coming! Severed and torn until the form is undone.
Hey, memes, dog, get
Yep, Furioso! I fucking could have seen that coming! Oh god, he has unfocused volley, no! Oh, he's trying to hit me with a Furioso, and he has unbreakables, because of course, that's how it works, because using all his things. Go, Sinclair.
Yeah, fucking 7 reuse coins of Doom and If we get that mirror dungeon, it's gonna be so busted.
It doesn't trigger defense skills, so I can't have him, like, fucking dodge or evade or anything. I just gotta put the attacks in the bag. This is actually lore-accurate Ruina.
Oh my god, holy shit, it is. Anyways. That's a lot of damage.
You're not him. Although you do have Mang. I feel like my entire playthrough of this game has built me up to this moment. From always using Burn to an enemy that does not like Burn. This feels fitting. Okay, he is. That's actually huge. There was no reason to treat this wound. It was sure to burn again once you returned home anyway. May as well get used to it, right? You talk as if I'm going to choose to stay. Sweetie, all would be well if you'd just stay. The House of Spiders doesn't have to disappear. So please, don't leave. An ego of paradoxical existence, for its ego is faint. Do not equate what appears to be utter devotion towards someone else with the absolute altruism. One must possess absolute egoism to put the significance of another's life before their own. I don't want Mummy to forget about me, but more than that, I don't want to lose her, so forget me for now, and take care of yourself. Once he harboured a suspicion that he was being shaped into an imitation of someone. I wonder what gave that away. He doubted the will and nearly defied it, for he did not know whom he was to mimic. Only when it was too late did he understand its intent and come to accept the prescript's will. Only then was the false father completed. I literally don't think 90% of burn units have Pierce. Hey, I know someone who has Pierce. Hello, Magic Bullet. You came at a good time. Reload. Oh, hey, Dom.
Hey, meme star.
Furioso again. Oh no, this is an even stronger Furioso. This is Furioso crescendo. I don't regret. I'm regretting so good.
I'd laugh if he's 5%.
Don't fucking say that. A heart attack.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it. Anyways, goodbye to your spinners.
That's a lot of fucking damage. Hey, Lord Lou. Answer me! He needs to roll
Anthony
heads.
Show packed.
Oh, who needs to roll heads?
Whatever.
More burn.
Bitch. Did you say 4 burn?
I said more.
Oh. That's slash. Pursuant to slash?
Yes.
It's a punch!
Mersault is a punch.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Fuck. I'm sorry, I don't use Rhodians. Burn team meme star.
I hope so. Holy shit,
That
that was beautiful. Indeed.
Speaking of sinners.
Savage Tiger Slayer's perfected flurry of blades. Bet.
Please, Mersault. If you fucking fail this, I will actually be so pissed.
He actually won it.
Because
My fucking goat.
Entire fight was is carrying on, bro, hitting that Tiger Slayers, by the way.
Yeah. Here we go.
This is gonna do like hundreds of damage. Bro is cooked.
Yes, he is.
Goodbye, Rian.
Savage Tiger Slayer's perfected flurry of I am the superior blade. Fuck off.
And this is why he's better than Matt Faust.
You did
You
your
can stand
role.
proud of my ghost. Oh fuck.
He is upset.
This, unironically, might turn out to be the most aura fucking finish to this fight I think I've ever seen, by the way. I fear that you're going to finish this fight with only Ryoshu left. No, you're not.
No.
Oh, it's over.
Ryan, it's over. Put the fries in the bag, little bro.
Meme star.
Ah, this is gonna be peak. Time to unsheath.
Hey, meme star.
Yep, here we go.
Also, synced it to the music, you fucking legend.
You know I had to do it. And on that burned rooftop, a red school bag was recovered bearing a name tag filled out in a child's clumsy handwriting, with the golden bows safely nestled within.
Mate, the budget this canto has been nuts. How do they do
This
it?
is why we didn't get another refraction railway. I am now
Hey,
going to go
Minster.
commit a Roland. I have nothing but my sorrow, and I want nothing more. This is tiresome. Sweetheart, looks like you forgot to unfreeze me.
The Faust chord.
Which Faust is the audacious Faust that dared to force convene a classical Walpurgis Nacht at such a busy moment as this? Yo, what's the banner units? Can someone tell me?
Shut up, meme star, bro.
The attempt to review information on the recent incident at the House of Spiders was met with denial of access at multiple turns. Requesting access to intelligence on the individual that has deliberately compromised the security of Limbus Company's headquarters. Could naive Faust not even manage to answer such a trivial query herself? Must astute and intelligent Faust provide every single piece of information? There is no obligation to disclose more information to a Faust of such inferior access rights. Does naive Faust wish to join the ranks of dead Fausts? I mean, who's in there? She-Faust? We killed her off pretty quick. Lovely and guileful Faust can offer an answer. In return, however, naive Faust must consent to have her title changed. Is this acceptable? It is accepted. The answer is DS, the Chief Executive Director of Limbus Company. Stupid Faust. Yeah, you know, the singular person in charge. Who could have seen that one coming? It's almost like they planned for their gear to fuck up at everything. Enough. The time and floor granted to Stupid Faust has come to a close. Stupid Faust shall be dismissed from the Justelschaft Forum forthwith. The classical Walpurgis Nacht is thus forcibly adjourned. Meanwhile, with the League of Nine, also, Nelly, I know I'm supposed to hate your fucking guts because you betrayed us, but I will say, you do look nice in the fit. The Factor, huh? Does that mean your son has finally unwrapped what you have gave him? No. The Roach Emperor is but another layer of wrapping, if a bit fancier than the others. He has yet to unwrap the valuable, precious gift I've given him. But it may not be long now. The real surprise gift will begin from the mistletoe that will bud from the sapling. A hunt for prosthetic users, the likes of which the city has never seen, will soon begin. Even the machine purge will look downright tame in comparison. And we'll use that chaos to aim for every mirror world in existence. Well,
I guess
I guess I can wrap this series up for the time being.